Right, here we are in GhostBSD, and we're in GhostBSD 25.02, release 14.3, patch set 8. And we're going to try looking at Cinnamon 6.4.13. It's been a while, and we'll see how Cinnamon runs now. Right, installing Cinnamon in GhostBSD is really easy. First, we need to go to the software station, and we put in the password, like so, and refresh the database. There we go. And we do a search for Cinnamon. There we go. 6.4.13. So it's not the latest version, but it's not that far behind. And we select, you probably just need to select one, but I'm going to select everything here. And everything looks good. And once we're happy with that, we can apply. And it will give a little pop-up showing what it's going to install. So it's going to pull in some extra stuff. Not too bad. And then we can confirm and let it do its thing. Once that's done, close that down, and we'll need to log out. Right, here we're in the login screen, and you click that little symbol for Mate, which is the default desktop for GhostBSD, if you download the Mate version, of course. And we get two new options. One is Cinnamon and Cinnamon software rendering. If you've got a graphics card all set up, you just really need to click on the top one, which is Cinnamon, not the rendering one. Put in the password. And we should hopefully be logging into a Cinnamon desktop. There we go. It's using the old GhostBSD background, I see. But anyway, in the bottom right hand corner, you get the clock, volume, screen recorder because I'm recording the screen, and network. So that's pretty cool. And you get menu, you get files, browser, and screen recorder, which is running. The files is just basically Nemo. I think it's Nemo. Just check. Yep, Nemo. All nice and neat. We'll just close that. And yeah, the desktop is nice and neat. It carries over a lot from the Mate desktop by default. And right-clicking gives you various options. Or notably, what interests me most is the desklet. We'll have a look at the wallpapers first. And yeah, very tasteful. It's yeah, I'll leave it on the default. But let's have a look at the desklets. These are like little apps you can have running on the desktop. You get a clock one by default. And we'll have a look at that. Press plus to add it. Yeah, it's a digital one. I prefer an analog version, so we'll have a look, see if we can find one of them later. And you can configure it, some basic things. There's no way you can turn it to an analog, which is kind of a shame. But, yeah, there's not many options there, I'm afraid. It's digital. And you get a couple of others, which I'm not bothered about. I want to try that one, actually. Yeah, it's kind of like a launcher. Yeah, I'm not bothered. You can download new ones, which is neat. Very useful. And you get quite a few that you can download if you want. I'll just remove them ones first. Getting on my nerves. So you got Google Calendar and all the way down to Wi-Fi Desklet. Okay. Let's see if we can find a... There's a weather one. I like that. I'll try that. We'll have a look first to see if we can find out more information. Oh, I like that. It opens a web browser page on it. That's pretty neat. Okay. That looks good. I like that. We'll have to look at something else. System monitor, maybe? Download it. And... okay. Oh, yeah, we downloaded. There it is. We can add that if we wish. What does that look like? Oh, right, okay. Kind of matches the clock. Although it doesn't seem to be doing anything at the moment. CPU, RAM. No. Right. Okay, I think it's not working properly. Oh, well, never mind. We'll get rid of that. We'll try something else. And you can press -2. I presumably you can miss -2 to uninstall it. Do I do that there? All right, okay. You uninstall it there. Right, I'll get the hang of that eventually. Okie dokie then. So we'll try analog clock. Have a look. Oh, that's exactly what I'm wanting. So we'll add that. We'll download it first. Good grief, you think I'll get the hang of it? So we've downloaded it, and now we can add it to the desktop. And yeah, okay, that looks much better. Can we configure it? There's not many options, so let's move it up there. All right, I was looking at the wrong one. Never mind. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's pretty good. I like it. Okay. We can get rid of the border, the box around it. Oh yeah, that is spot on. Okay, I like that. That's good. That's just tweaking the backgrounds, etc. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. I like that. That is pretty cool. Desktop settings. There's not on there. Oh, you can lock them in place, which is useful. So if locked, you can move it without being locked. And when you lock it, it locks it in place. Good. Excellent. Right, so that's a neat feature with the desktop. What else? We'll have a look at monitor. Yeah, my monitor, it hasn't quite configured the monitors properly. The screens are back to front, so I'm just going to move them around here. And we'll apply that. So I'm going to have to restart Simple Screen Recorder. And we'll jump straight in once I've done that. Right, we configured back again. And we set the correct screen as the primary. And we should be good to go. Okay, we're back to normal now. Right, so you got your menu down there. And you got your various options. Your files. And lock screen, log out, and turn off, as you'd expect. And these are all the different categories that we can choose from. And within each category, obviously, you get different applications. Many of these obviously carried over from the Mate desktop in my normal configuration for GhostBSD. Which I think is pretty good because it carries over the icons and everything else. So let's have a look what we can do. I'll have a look at... I wonder there's a difference between applets and desktops. We'll have a look at the effects. Okay. So you can... All right, okay. Disable all effects, all right? Okay, that doesn't make much difference. You do get a lot of options to tweak things, which I like. You got traditional... okay. It's like minimize and maximize to zoom it down, and then it just... Oh, yeah. Just disappears if you disable the effect. Well, they do work, then. You got traditional. You got fly. All right, let's go straight down. Okay. And you've got bird. Okay, that's does what it says on the tin. And none. So I would imagine we don't want none. So we'll just go back to the tradition. And closing, and yeah, there's not a huge choice there. We'll see what else we can find. Okay, I'll go back to the menu. What are we looking for? There we go. Got, extensions. Okay, we'll see what extensions can do for us. Okay, you've got... Doesn't seem to be many by default, so we'll download some. Extensions, okay. Ooh. I see. Transparent panels. Okay, we'll have a look. We'll click on that. Before we download it, we'll have a look. We'll click on the information tab thingy. Transparent panels. Oh yeah, very neat, yeah. Okay. I don't know about that. What else can we find? Dynamic wallpaper. Have another look. So you can have like animated wallpaper in the background if you wish. All right. Okay. I don't think we'll bother with that. We've got, compass. Okay, that's an old stalwart, really. Oh, the wobbly windows, okay. Let's have that one. Everybody loves the wobbly windows. So we'll add that to the effect. And, oh, yeah. Look at that. Wobbly windows. Yep, I like it. Yeah, very effective. And it works really easily as well. The fact that you just download it and add it as an extension. Brilliant. Right, so we'll have a look at themes, see what's available. I think it looks... What do I change? Vimex Dark. Not that much to choose from. So if you want to have a look by adding some themes, again, it kind of downloads a choice, and you, like the extensions and the effects, you can just add what you need. So, okay. Let's look for something that pops out. Ah, yes, I know what I'm looking for. Let's see if there's an XP inspired. Oh, there it is. Look, Mint XP. I like that. We'll download it because we know what XP looks like. We don't need to have a look first. And is it there? Nope. Oh, there it is now. And XP. Okay. Not much seems to have happened, so we'll change applications theme. Right, okay. Well, okay. Well, I mean, not much seems to have happened, but we'll see. Oh, there it is. There's the menu. Look very XP-ish. But it doesn't seem to have translated to everything, so... kind of. Yeah, when you open a thing, it's not... Maybe I've not done it right. Well, that's kind of neat, though. It does look XP-ish. We'll just put everything back to normal. In fact, we'll put it back to dark. And we'll have a look at something else. Right, so we'll have a look at effects. Okay. Right, yeah. So you can still access the various station apps in GhostBSD. There's your backup station. So it integrates still quite well into the desktop. We can have a look at the software station. I'll eventually find it. There we go. And we can also have a look at the update station, which I don't think it's really going to work because there won't be any updates. We can still try. Yeah. So the things that make GhostBSD still very much there, even on a Cinnamon desktop. And it integrates very well, I think. Yeah. Kind of neat. And of course, there's no update. And the software station, we can close that down, and the backup station too. The lovely features, the backup station. In this case, you screw anything up, takes a backup of the last working environment. Right, so, what else can we have a look at? Right, monitor layout. Okay, if you want to make your icons big or small, you can do that on this screen layout tool. Move everything down that way. The icons are a little bit big, so we'll just, and also need to be moved around a little bit. There we go. And you can adjust the size of the icons if they're too big. Yeah, and of course, I've just moved things around, resized the icons, and it moved everything back to where they were, which is slightly annoying. You can swap a couple of them around, and you can manually size them and space them this way if you want. That's kind of neat, actually. I like that. Very good. Right, let's have a look at... Can we drag that to the bottom bar? Oh, no, you get a little option that says add to panel. Okay, that's cool. There it is. Yeah, things starting up in Cinnamon is quick, as you can see. I didn't speed anything up there. And all your favourite applications work as normal, as expected. So there's a hello document. Just minimize that down. Move that across. And we'll open up. Yeah, okay. I have a nice little fractal tool. And we'll just see if we... I've forgotten how to do this now. We just need a little bit... Oh, yeah, okay. I'll just take a little screenshot of this if I can. Copy that. And we can paste that into there. And there. So, yeah, everything just feels very fluid and very fast, as you'd expect. I mean, GhostBSD is pretty cool anyway, a little... on Mate on XFCE, but using Cinnamon is really a joy to use and quite extensible. So yeah, here's hoping that they make a Cinnamon version of GhostBSD. That would be nice. Right, yeah, not a fantastically technical dive into Cinnamon, but just to show you that it works very, very well on GhostBSD, and it's an alternative to the two desktops. Well, I say two. There's a third one coming, which is Gershwin, which I'll do another review. I did an earlier version of Gershwin a while back, but next version of GhostBSD comes out, I'll do a review of that. But yeah, as an alternative to XFCE and Mate, Cinnamon works very well. So it's worth a look, actually. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you give one or more of my videos a thumbs up, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, then hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any further videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.